Hi guys, today I will show you how to paint a simple landscape of the frog statue from Breath of the Wild. First, I'm going to use a mixture of blue and green to paint the background while leaving the white area in the middle for the frog statue. I'm using about 70% blue and 30% green for the middle part, and then I just swap that ratio for the outer part. For the statue itself, I use a mixture of olive green and black. I just use more olive green for the light area, and then I add a little bit more black for the dark area. This painting is inspired by one of Ruth Wilshaw's tutorial. She is an amazing painter. Go check her out if you haven't already. I'll put a link in the description. This part does take quite a lot of time, so make sure to take things slow and be patient with it. You can also do a pencil sketch of the frog statue beforehand, so you know where to put the color. For the mark in the middle of his body, I'm using a mixture of crimson red and black. Our next subject is the offering tray. I'm just mixing black and white to make a gray color, and if you want to make it lighter, just add more white, and to make it darker, you add more black. The lightest area is going to be around the brim of the tray and also at the middle bottom. Everywhere else is going to be in shadow. Also remember to leave off some white for the apple. Now that the color in the background is dry, I'm going back in with a blue-greenish color to add in the trees. And let's do the same for the other side. Our apple color is going to be a mixture of red, orange, and black. For the foreground area, I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just using green for the light area of the grass and mixing the green with the black for a darker area in the shadow. Now I'm going back in to reinforce the shadow part in the frog statue and the offering tray. The color I'm using for this shadow is just taking the local color of the subject and then adding black to it. At this point, I realized that my grass is a little bit too green, so I'm adding a layer of blue-green on top of it to tone down the saturation. I'm also adding some more shadow in the area right under his mouth. Since his mouth is protruding out, it blocks the light from coming into that area. For the light beam, you're gonna want to clean your brush first, dab it dry, and add a little bit of white paint on it. Then just very softly put down the paint in the direction of the beam. After we finish the light, now we're gonna go back in to add some highlight on the frog. I am mixing an olive green with some warm yellow and white to make the highlight on the top right of the statue. I am going to make the shadow around the eye and under his mouth a lot darker. I'm also gonna add some highlight on the offering tray and on the apple. And again, to get the shadow color, I'll just add black to the local color, and to get the highlight, I would add warm yellow and a little bit of white to the local color. Now I'm using some light yellow and green to add the details on the grass. The shadow part of the grass is just a mixture of green and black. Then I make the light green color even lighter by adding a lot of white to it, and then I use that to add the highlight details on the grass. For the fireflies, you will want to use a clean damp brush to take off some of the paints in a circle where the firefly is going to be. Then fill the circle with a very light mixture of white and green. And finally, just use white color to add little dots inside our circles. You can also add more little white dots around that area to make mini fireflies and make the painting more interesting. And here is our painting. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you can subscribe and also follow me on Instagram at ochichia_art. Also, please share this video with your friends and family because they may enjoy it too. And thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You all rock. And see you in the next video.